Welcome back to part 15 of Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and now we are in the second final world, technically.
Yeah.
I'm here again. Did you miss me?
Nope. No.
Well...
Sorry. This is basically this is technically the last world if you don't know about what happens next. And that's one thing that Nintendo apparently has to do. The last world usually has to be a volcano world of some sort.
Yeah, that's like
Nintendo has this specific. I think has like these specific guidelines. Hold on, I'll rant about this in a second. I'm getting a phone call.
They kind of do.
Yeah, it's like World 2 desert. Last world.
A volcano. World 1 is grass. World 2 is desert, and the last world has to be a volcano level.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like that in Donkey Kong Country Returns. Because I mean they're on an island the whole time, so. But I mean,
I still consider the new Super Mario Bros. Games like decent, but my main problem is that the level variety never changes. It's like it's always the same order, and they don't even bother to change it, which is kind of annoying to me. It's like I want to go to a world they've never gone before.
Yeah, that's one thing they sort of changed.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think there's really anything else significant about this world. About this world, to be honest. I mean, like we've almost got all the energy spheres, and every level has the most energy spheres you can get.
Yeah. I think there's only 3 levels in this.
Yeah, there's only 4. Yeah, 4 levels.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So I guess this is I guess it could technically be the shortest world out of all of them. But the levels are really long.
That is true, so maybe not so much. I don't know. It's like it's like.
Showing off a trick.
Ah.
It does. Yeah, you basically just hold fire. When you're using fire, just hold the D-pad in the opposite direction, and you become a huge big ball of flame that does damage, but you can't move, and enemies can still hurt you. That's the only real downside.
Of course. Don't you know anything about science?
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, that was the only real downside.
I've been back for like 10 seconds, but I was waiting for a perfect time to say that.
Okay, so what were you going to say about the whole Nintendo guidelines thing?
Nintendo has like guidelines for level themes. The first one always has to be just kind of a generic grassy world. The next always has to be a desert. The next is always a water level. You'd see it in like every Nintendo game.
Yeah, that's right. The first world in Kirby is a water world.
Not
it's
with
like that
in
it's also like that in Kirby 64. I can't believe that.
Which I still need to play.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Good game.
That's definitely one of my favorite. Definitely one of my favorite Kirby games of all time.
Mm.
This one's pretty good too, but I like 64 because it's probably also the closest we got to a 3D Kirby game.
Which I'm still waiting
I like actually, I think probably Air Ride.
Yeah, Air Ride too, because City Trauma and Air Ride.
I liked this one too, when I first started playing it. The time I beat it, I was like, it's alright.
Mm.
I still think it's good. Because
I grew significantly more tired. For some reason, I just grew significantly more tired of it as I continued to play.
Mm.
Not bad though.
Well, I haven't played this game in a while, so
I played it probably about a year ago, so. Like, I played it just to finish it.
Well, I enjoyed it from the time I played.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I will still compliment the soundtrack, though. It's amazing.
Yeah, the soundtrack is really good.
Would you say...
I mean, it's a Kirby game, that's kind of a given, but...
Would you say Triple Deluxe has a better soundtrack,
Ooh, that's
hard to say. I like them both.
I would, actually.
It's hard to... I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to say whether Triple Deluxe is better.
I kind of want to say I like the main theme more in this. Just because, I don't know, it feels more Kirby and, like, happy-go-lucky kind of style.
Yeah. The main theme in Kirby Deluxe is more happy and is more Kirby-ish than the one here. And because that's what I like about the Kirby soundtrack is that they're always so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kirby's none of it. Well, Kirby's just like the most adorable protagonist you can have. So.
And Kirby's and the Kirby music style is basically my choice of music style to portray when I do Mario Paint remixes.
So.
And that's also kind of I got a lot of subscribers because of my Kirby style, because of my Kirby music styles, even for non-Kirby games. And even
meanwhile, I think the only reason I'm getting subscribers is because A, I constantly have contrary opinions and people are attracted to weird things, I guess. And two, I had Velcro in a podcast.
Oh.
I kind of just like hearing different opinions, like. Because it gets boring just hearing the same thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you should watch Spoonie review any given Final Fantasy episode.
Also, I swear the snowball should just be burning in that lava.
Logic, what's that?
It shouldn't even exist. Really, like the second it touches the lava, it should be gone.
Yeah. I love that. There's a section in Banjo-Tooie actually, where it's like a snow, an ice, and a lava level in one, and you can.
Hellfire Peaks.
Yeah, and you can turn into a snowball in the ice world, and you can go to the fire side, and you'll slowly like lose health and strength, which is a really nice touch.
Physics in video games, what? Not really physics, but real life.
Yeah, I'm also like I think I already mentioned this before. But no matter how fast you move into subspace sections, the wall always seems to close in on you. Always seems to catch up no matter how fast you go.
Well, because the wall moves fairly quickly as well.
Yeah, you can't outrun it. No matter how much you outspeed it, it always seems to catch up to you.
Because what you're supposed to do is they give you way more like blocks to suck up than necessary because you're supposed to shoot them at the wall to get rid of it if it gets close.
Yeah.
You can also just use it in general.
Yeah, because like I showed earlier, you gotta use it at the beginning of the subspace section, so that way you get more space. The walls move faster in the New Game Plus mode.
Are they actually called subspace sections, or is that just a fan-made thing?
Yeah, it's not actually called subspace. We just called it that because Kirby and Sakurai.
What are these sections actually called though?
I don't know. I think
I don't think they have an official name.
I mean, just like other interdimensional sections or something like that.
I just call it subspace because that's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I called them. I think I just called them these things.
Wait,
the official name for this is In Another Dimension. So. Oh, too bad Max is here. He wanted to see me use Sleep Kirby, and now I finally show it off.
I still have never been able to figure out exactly what the hell Sleep Kirby is beneficial for.
Nothing.
It's only really useful in Squeak Squad, where like once you get an upgrade for it, it actually slowly recovers your health.
Oh, okay. But in this game,
but in every other game, it's completely worthless.
Yeah, it does nothing in every other game. The only time it's useful is in Squeak Squad.
In this game, it's just used for an obstacle. Like in one of the levels in Egg Engines, you literally just have to avoid them.
Yeah.
Something I actually found out when I was playing through this game, if you suck up like the projectiles that the Sphere Doomers launch at you, they act as if you picked up 2 sets of powers, and they'll give you just a random. They'll do the spinning wheel thing and give you a random power.
Okay.
Yeah,
I never did that. I just used them as projectiles.
I think I've done that before. Yeah.
I think I did it once just to see if it gave me anything, and then it gave me the power random thing.
Got the power.
I got the power.
And I got number 1.
Who doesn't love a Kirby dance?
I don't know.
The night
Well, but Meta Knight does.
King
it for
DDD
hits.
probably doesn't care much for him.
Probably. He's
Or at
always
least when
trying
he's
to
got to
clobber-
find a monster to clobber that there Kirby.
I was about to bring that up, actually.
When he finishes dancing, he kind of looks like it has a face. It's kind of funny.
I just realized I just needed to watch more of Kirby right back at you.
I do like that. Well, with the exception of Right Back at You, DDD is never really a villain. He's usually just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Well, he was certainly a villain in the first two games.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Actually, just in Dreamland 1, he was. In Kirby's Adventure, he was all he was doing was just like stopping Nightmare from invading.
yeah. So he's a jerk.
Why he didn't tell
still
Kirby?
He was still the main. I think he was still the main cause of everything in Adventure.
Yeah, but I mean, why he didn't just tell Kirby why he was doing this? I don't know.
Well, he's
That would have
Does
been.
DDD like cryptic?
well, DDD is still a jerk, but he's not like flat out evil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's more evil in the anime than he is. Yeah,
He's like a different character almost.
yeah.
See, even then, he's not really what I'd consider
crap.
evil.
Wow.
Even then, in Right Back at You, he's not really evil. He's a villain, but he's not evil.
He's my favorite character in the anime. Just like
Yeah,
I need a
because-
monster, climb that there Kirby.
Yeah,
I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby.
See,
that's what we do best at NME.
imagine if they had DDD and Wreck-It Ralph 2, if that's ever made. Imagine if
Really,
they...
we need a Wreck-It. Okay, we need a Wreck-It Ralph 2 more than we need a Frozen 2.
Yeah, we do. 'Cause
definitely.
I found out that there's going to be like a Frozen short movie thing for the live-action Cinderella movie that's coming up soon.
Yeah, but back to...
Yeah, that's how popular the movie has gone. They know it's a cash grab.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying originally. When they do make that, considering if they do, imagine if they have DDD show up and have his 4Kids voice.
He better.
And
That
just,
would make it awesome.
and just have him go to Bad Anon and just say, I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby.
I'm actually gonna check real quick and see who voiced DDD and Right Back at You.
That's,
To see what else he's in.
I forgot his name, but he also voiced Escargoon in the show.
that is the perfect voice.
That would explain why they sounded very similar, actually.
Yeah.
That, DDD's voice in the anime is just perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people say, like, Tiff and Toph are annoying. I never really had a problem with them.
Yeah, I never had a problem with them either.
Now you can see voice cast. Voice actors works too.
Did this,
That's the Japanese one.
did the high jump, appear, like, first in this game?
No, it was in Kirby's Adventure first.
Ah, oh yeah, I remember it. I remember that. It's been so long since I played that.
King DDD was voiced by Ted Lewis.
Ah, yeah, that's his name.
He's voiced by Lewis from Brain Scratch.
And Ted.
If only. Ted Lewis also provided the voice for Jack Atlas in Pokemon 5Ds.
Hmm.
And Nelson Thorndyke in Sonic X. Holy shit.
Oh!
And Bakura in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know that person.
James in the original Pokemon anime.
What, really?
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, did you miss say Energy Sphere back there?
No, there isn't one.
So what...
No, he was Giovanni in Pokemon the first movie and in Pokemon
okay.
Mewtwo Returns.
Oh, he's Giovanni.
He also did the narration for both Pokemon Stadium games.
So, like, he was also the narrator, too?
Yeah, for the
It's-
Pokemon Stadium games.
It's kind of hard to understand what he's saying sometimes. Oh, this is close.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just went back for that one because of reasons. And since I have a
And
bit of
for
energy left, this boss is
and for a
obviously
fairly pointless voice, Ted Lewis did the voice for Croquet in Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie.
Oh, I feel bad now because one of my friends gave me Pokemon Stadium 2 and I barely touched it.
And unless you have the original Game Boy copies of the games, they're not really all that good.
Well, I played through most of the first game, and I grew up with the first game, so
Yeah, like the Pokemon Stadium is never really worth having unless you own Game Boy copies of Red, Blue, or Yellow.
that is true.
And those aren't worth owning anymore.
Yeah.
By the way, Pokemon Gen 1 hasn't aged well. Neither has Gen 2.
Mm.
Like I said, I didn't miss any energy spheres because every level here has a subspace section.
Yeah.
Every level here has a subspace section, and they usually have 2 energy spheres. So I thought I missed something in that dark section back there, but I think it was just extra. I think it just opens a few hidden goodies and stuff, but not energy spheres.
Probably just for more stars.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Well, I
only want to, and I just want to play Triple Deluxe.
I want to try Triple Deluxe.
Triple Deluxe is really good.
I do like that the Hypernova is like more gameplay like implemented than this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is very. These superpowers are always. They're situational.
Yeah.
You'll only use them in these specific sections and never anywhere else.
They look cool, I'll give it that.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty much the inspiration for Kirby's New Final Smash.
Yeah.
I still can't get over how I totally called that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a few parts back I was saying how the Ultra Sword should be Kirby's New Final Smash, and it is.
That'll be so funny if Sakurai watched the video and just
like, okay, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
I will. Also, Sakurai did the voice for King Dedede in Smash.
Yeah, and Kirby 64.
That is really. that is kind of odd to believe, actually.
Yeah, especially it's kind of hard to believe that DDD voices. I mean, Sakurai voices DDD. DDD voices Sakurai.
DDD voices Sakurai.
That would be interesting.
That would be kind of scary, to be honest.
Sakurai actually is
DDD.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun. But you can't use the blocks to shoot the.
No, you can't. I mean, you kind of can, but you kind of can, but I don't think I wouldn't recommend it.
You gotta do it just right. You gotta like keep it on screen long enough that the wall envelops it. But that just kind of screws up anyway.
That just makes it go way too close anyway. So don't even bother.
Yeah. So even though you can, don't.
Yeah. It's kind of. It's very.
I always forget that Kirby has like a slide kick because you'll never use it ever.
Yeah, you almost never use it, and I almost never use the slide kick. Okay, weird recording hiccups there.
Oh, I thought that was.
Okay, I thought that was.
Yeah,
weird recording hiccups.
Okay, because I thought that was just YouTube screwing up on me, because that happens.
No, that was my easy cap screwing up.
This is why you use Dazzle.
I couldn't afford a Dazzle. Easy
Anyway,
cap. I think the easy cap does the job well. Oh really? I got my easy cap for $30. I thought Dazzles were more expensive.
They used to be, but now I got mine for $30 2 years ago.
Ah.
I wish I knew that sooner.
Well, I got my.
I mean, like that brand new on eBay, $30.
Look how overpowered the leaf is. Look how low his health is already.
And now he's dead. Yeah, because I like how
I'm trying to
overpowered
remember.
some of these are.
Did Kirby's Dream Collection come out the same year as Return to Dreamland, or the next year?
The year after.
I wouldn't know because we never got it.
Yeah, they never
Oh,
got
yeah.
it. Yeah, it was the last game on the Wii, and they never released it in Europe. Yeah, the last game Nintendo published for the Wii, and they never released it outside of. They never released it.
Yeah, this is what you were Chase was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
You guys,
Like,
you guys keep getting screwed out of really good games. You didn't get Earthbound its first time around.
Yeah.
But they got it now.
At least at least Nintendo are considering like removing what was it?
Region blocks.
Yeah, region locking.
Yeah, I heard about that. But I guess we'll talk more about that next part.
Yep.
Woo.